you just heard and saw these two monsters play together perfectly fine. Now this guy is Air Island Quibble with a BPM of 140, and originally this guy, Syncopite, was on Celestial Island with a BPM of 120. This guy was changed to 120 BPM. Let me explain to you how you should do that. First, go into Steam, then My Singing Monsters, right click on it, go Manage, browse local files and click that. Go into Data, and then choose the monster you want to get. So then go into GFX, Book, and find him. I'm gonna get Mimic. So Mimic is A, B, C, D, E. Then go back into Data, XML bin, and in XML bin, search up the monster's name. So mine is A, B, C, D, E. He's only on one island, but if there's multiple of these 0-something files, you're gonna go into GFX and Island Titles, and then just find the island you want. These mirror islands, they're not included. So mine's from Fire Oasis, which is 14, and then this. Grab this number at the start. So 14, A, B, C, D, E. 14, A, B, C, D, E. This is Mimic. Now you're also going to want to get Monster A, B, C, D, E. You can get rare, you can get whatever. The costume, don't get the costume. Just don't. Go into Data. Go back into Data. Paste it into here. Change the name Monster A, B, C, D, E to Monster. And then the monster you're going to replace. So I'm replacing Mammoth. And Mammoth's code name is E. Add composer. Over here, you're going to want to name it 011. And I'll keep E as that's Mammoth again. Now you're going to want to go inside of this file. And over here, you're going to see this X, this one, and this one. All 4 of these X's, or however many you have, need to be changed. Now to figure out what you're changing these X's into, you're going to want to pull up the calculator. And then type in. So personally, for me, the BPM of Fire Oasis, which is where Mimic is 120. And then divide it by 140, which is the BPM I'm trying to turn Mimic into. That's going to give you this number. Now multiply this number by 120. It is always 120. And I'm going to get this number. And I'm going to have to round this number, which is going to be 103. This number rounded 103. You're going to want to go into a decimal to hexadecimal converter and enter in 103. Convert. And there it is. Hex number 2 digits, 67. Now that you have the hex number, go back into the calculator. 78 negative the number you got, which is 67. 11. And then do 11 plus 78. 89. Go into the hex editor, and in all these places type in 89. 89. 89. And over here, 89. Now you have all these 89s. Save it. One more thing before we go. Open up Audacity, or whichever one you're using. Go into here. So we're in data already. Go into audio, music, and then find the thing you're searching for. I'm searching for 14-ABCDE. So here it is. Now, this monster has 2 tracks. But me personally, I'm only going to be using the first track. If you're using the second track, or both, or third track if it has one, or anything, make sure the one you're using is the one you're making over here. I also have a video on how to edit in the second track into your monster, which will be linked in the description. Anyways, here it is in Audacity. This guy. Now let me just triple click. Effect, pitch and tempo, change tempo. Now here, this is going to be 120, as that's the BPM Fire Oasis, to 140, as that's the BPM I'm going to want to get. Use high quality stretching and apply. Now let's hear it. Good. Now go into File, Export Audio, Export to Computer. Now I have already selected the folder of where I need it to be, and just export. Yes. Go back into data and move these files into XML bin. Make sure to exit out of your hex editor. Replace the files.